ọbụla tinyela aka n'imegide Nnamdi Kanu, onye ọbụla tinyela aka n'imegide ụmụ Igbo, onye ọbụla tinyela aka n'imegide ụmụ Biafra, onye ọbụla tinyela aka n'imegide m, asị m anasị wee lie ya. Asị m onye aṅụọ mmiri, mmiri gbagbuo ya. Asị m onye aṅụọ mmiri, mmiri gbagbuo ya. Asị m onye a dụkwụ n'ala, anasị wee lie ya. Asị m onye a rie nnu, nnu atakasịrị ya arụ. Chukwu okike adị ama, ebunye m ọsụ Igbo niile. Ọsụ Igbo niile. Ihe nke ụmụ Igbo ji eji ọgụ, abụnye gị tata bụ ụbọchị Eke, mmụọ niile bụ mmụọ Eke batara n'ala Igbo. Asị m gị binye, bịa n'ọrụ ụmụ Igbo ọgụ, bịa n'ọrụ ụmụ Biafra ọgụ, bịa n'ọrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọgụ, bịa n'ọrụ ụmụ onwe m ọgụ, bịa n'ọrụ ndị ọdịnala niile ọgụ, bịa n'ọrụ ụmụnna anyị niile ọgụ. Asị m na bido tata gawa ka m na-ekwubi ndụ n'isi ụmụ Igbo, ka m na-ekwubi ọganihu n'isi ụmụ Igbo niile. Ana m ekwubi na tata ka ọgba aghara dị n'ala Igbo ga-adajọ. Tata ka ọnwụ dị n'ala Igbo ga-adajọ. Ejeela anyị ọgụ n'ọnụ niile, ọnụ ọbụla na-eri nnu eri mmanụ anaghị ekwu arụ, ọnụ ọbụla na-eri mmanụ anaghị emegide nwanne ya, n'ọnụ ọbụla na-aṅụ mmiri na-eri nnu eri mmanụ nke pụrụ echiche imegide anyị. Asị m ọnụ ada ogwu, anya ọbụla na-ekpe anyị ọjọọ nere anyị, anyị ta anya abụọ isi, ụkwụ ọbụla jeela anyị ije ọjọọ, anyị si ụkwụ ada ngwụrọ, aka ọbụla fụrụ anyị wee tụwa aka, anyị aka akpọnwụọ, osisi ọbụla fụrụ anyị na-atụ ugwu, anyị si ikuku futuo ya, onye ọbụla fụrụ anyị wee cheta ihe gburu nwa ya gbuo ya, onye ọbụla fụrụ anyị kpọwa akwa alịlị akụkọrọ ya akọ, anyị si anya mmiri akọrọ ya n'anya, anyị si na anyị ga na-ejere, anyị ga na-ana. Ọ ga-adịrị anyị na mma, ọ ga-adịrị Nnamdi Kanu na mma, ọ ga-adịrị ezinụlọ ya na mma, ọ ga-adịrị ụmụ Igbo na mma, ọ ga-adịrị ụmụ Igbo na mba ofesi na mma, ọ ga-adịrị ụmụ Igbo na mba niile pụrụ iche iche na mma. Ndị niile nọ n'ụlọ mkpọrọ na ha ga-apụta, ha ga-enwere onwe ha. Na ịbụ nwatakịrị na-asa ara n'afọ n'afọ, nke anyị kwutere bụ nke ọma, nke anyị pụtara bụ nke ọma, nabata na anyị n'ime mmụọ na eziokwu. Mana nke anyị na-agatara, biko gbaghara na anyị, na anyị amara agụ na anyị bụ nwatakịrị. Anyị ekenekwa unu ụzọ ọbụla anyị si na-emegide unu, bịa gbaghara anyị, ma nyekwa anyị ike na mmụọ anyị ga-eji gbaghara ndị mehiere anyị. Anyị ekwe ma kwere na gị nwa bụ Chukwu okike adị ama, Chukwu Eke, Chukwu Orie, Chukwu Afọ, Chukwu Nkwọ, Chukwu kere ihe niile mana onwere ihe kere ya. Anyị sị gị ya gozie mmiri, ya gozie obodo niile ọ ga-awụta, gozie obodo niile mmiri a ga-awụta, gozie obodo niile mmiri a ga-awụta, gozie mba niile, ala Biafra niile bụ ndị ga na-azụ ụkwụ n'okporo ụzọ mmiri a ga-awụta, gozie ha na-Eke, gozie ha n'Orie, gozie ha na Afọ, gozie ha na Nkwọ, na Chukwu okike adị ama.
I once again welcome each and every one of you to welcome your friends and well-wishers. Please do not deny them this hallowed platform where we preach enlightenment. That is the highest gift to humanity. Enlightenment. We teach ourselves in order to be enlightened. Today is the 18th day of June 2022. Our leader is Mazi Johnathan Nwa, who is still in the enemy dungeon. Make no mistake about it, our leader must be released. It doesn't matter how it goes, he must be released. We are consistent. We are consistently consistent. We don't give up. And Biafra must be restored. It doesn't matter those that are confused. It doesn't matter those that are falling apart. The chosen ones, we must continue resiliently in order to make sure that Biafra is restored. Do not forget that we are still in a media confrontation with BBC. Therefore, please, we continue calling BBC because they are sounding defiant. They send out letters, the same letter to all of us, telling us how they are respecting the rule of law, how impartial they are. They are not, how impartial they are. But we must continue to relay them, to make them understand that what they are doing, they should grow. You know, time have changed. When you born a child and it doesn't grow, it doesn't crawl, it doesn't from crawling enter, you know, squatting or crawling, standing up, walking and running. If it doesn't go through this process, it stays one place, which means it doesn't grow. BBC should grow. We are no more in the 1960s, where they have, you know, monopoly of media propaganda, lying, misinformation, and disinformation. No. We are in the 21st century, for goodness sake. We continue calling them and telling them politely, we'll tell them their sins in their eyes direct, so that they will change and grow up if they want. Therefore, I will bring in our sister in order to make an introductory speech under a few minutes. One other, please go on.
Good afternoon, Mazi Johnathan. Good afternoon, our noble audience. It's another Saturday, the 18th of June, 2022. My name's Marien Haider, and I'm going to be co-hosting this program today, as usual, with our able lecturer at Coleman Institution, Honorable Mazi Johnathan. So welcome to the program. We're looking forward for another exciting, enlightening, thought-provoking, mind-awakening lectures again today. So relax, you all, get your popcorn, get your suya, of course, efibo. Get anything that makes you comfortable and relax at your couch, your bench, under the tree, wherever you are, depends on the time. And let's take a ride onto the awakening of our souls and spirits. Because just like Mazi has stated, what is happening to BBC is like a father or a parent who is stuck back in time, who forgets to understand that the world is running. Time waits for no one. You have to tap into the new frontiers of imagined science, thought-provoking, or thought-building, how you describe it. So BBC, you need to grow up, wake up, and smell the coffee. It is no more yesterday. It's a new dawn of civilization. Their media rules the world. All we're asking you to do is to do the right thing. I know as you take yourself to be giant, but you are the giant of yesterday, you don't want to, capitulate under the truth. But the truth will always stand firm no matter how much you try to cover it up. So BBC, wake up, work with what is happening in the world. It's a new dawn where information is the rule of the day. Again, my people, let's relax as our able chief of staff, that's what I call him, Mazi Johnathan, comes to address us for whatever information he has to give to us. Let us come with clear eyes, clean ears, and absorb the information. God bless you all. I see you on the other end. Thank you.
We must continue. Before our Mazi Chinasa joins us, which will be in the next 15 minutes or so, I want to go into some news headlines. Headlines that, we blog the news, we don't write them. That is how our leader was doing. Because when you write it, they will say, oh, no, it's propaganda. But we take the news and analyze it the way it should be. There is this news, concerning the Ondo attack, Owo attack. Names of victims released. I went through that and I was shocked. More than 80% of those killed are Igbo people. Biafrans in general. Igbo peoples in particular. Igbo people in particular, I'm telling you. Owo attack, names of victims relieved, burial on the way. I don't know. Sometimes I become baffled. Anywhere you go in that zoo, after the indigenous people there, we the Igbos are the next in population. But when it comes to election, when it comes to census, they say, oh no, we are not in this. And you know, I'm telling you, when I consider all these things, how we are relegated upon our numbers. We are number one in that zoo, population-wise. I'm telling you. But when as election is coming now, they are bringing people from all over Africa because their border, the border is their own, is there. You can, who are you to control it? They bring people from Chad, from Niger, from up to Sudan, Mali. Everywhere they bring people, you know, how can you know? How can you don't know them? You don't know, you cannot even distinguish unless they speak. Maybe they don't speak English, or you know, because they have even houses in Niger, they have houses in Chad with the other tribes. So you mistake them as these are one of the tribes in the north. You know, Balekalika. Let us our you know, our luck is not in Nigeria. Our future is not in Nigeria. Our leader have been hammering this. Our future is not in Nigeria at all. It doesn't matter how. Our future is not there. Now, let me read you some of the names, please. I was shocked when I started seeing them. I said, okay, more than 80%. Number one, these are names of those that confirm the dead people in Ondo attack. You know, when you hear it, you say, oh, it happened in Ondo. When you hear, oh, they killed people in Castina, you say, ah, nah, you don't know that it is your own people that they are killing.
Yeah, because Mazi, it is that the small screen, but the truth is that all these attacks are targeted. These individuals, these Boko Haram, Fulani man, whatever you call them, they do their homework, they do their survey, they know the place where the Biafrans, Israel Igbos have a larger congregation or concentration. That's where they attack. Because if we must ask ourselves, why was that particular church chosen? Was it a random thing? Of course not. It was deliberate. So move on, Mazi.
Okay, let me, you know, say out some of the names. The names. Listen, so that you judge by yourself. Number one, Virginus Ani is an Igbo man. Pebiane Mekanweke, Mrs. Deborah Onoha, Mrs. Chukwudi Onoha, Onya nwoke na nwunye Chineke kwena ihe ọjọọ. Mrs. Justina Njoko Emmanuel Chukwuemeka nwatakịrị ka ọwụ. Miss Annie Chidiogo. Now you have a one Yoruba person. Caroline Aina Abola. Okay. Omunna Okafo. Oluwatoyi Akinyemi. Mrs. Christiana Oladekpe Olajide. Bridget Ozulumba. Regina Nnabife. Mr. Obuche. Sir and Lady Adesina Ajanako. Ndegbe Gift. Okefi Cordelia. Ona Chijoke. Sunday Mary. Ekunoza Roslyn Fumilayo. Omolola Monogbe. Eze Chikamso. Anthony Onuyi Ojapa. John Bose the testimony. Monogbe Omolayo John. Matilde Ogumbade. Justina Ogumado. Edwin Lovett. Onelike Esther Ilori Nwa. Fumilayo Mandiat Ogumado Ekene. Umonna Chisom. Oluchukwu Evaristus, Timothy Ugu, Asebioyo Esther, Onyebuchi Onyeka, Teresa Obu, Hen Olowa. You just calculate it, just see it. These are Igbo Biafrans that are targeted. You know, you hear, 85 is killed in Borno in an attack in a church, in a market. You think that, it happened in Borno. No life should be lost anyway, but just imagine what is happening to our people. Secretly, one guy, one caller said one day, he said, look, when you remove 1 from 1 million, it's no more 1 million, which is true. They are diminishing us little by little, gradually, because of our ignorance. Ignorance at the time. I'm telling you honestly. When it happened, you said, no, it happened in Ondo. The other time it was in Lagos. How many of our people died? In Kano, our children were slaughtered, babies. Who is talking about it again? If not only in this hallowed platform. I say our people are 15 minutes people, human beings. 15 minutes. Once that thing happen, 15 minutes after Nagara, another thing. It's very sad. That is why here we shall never stop talking. It doesn't matter people that are commenting, talking. We need action, not talking. And you look at that idiot. You ask him or her, what actions have you been taking? He will not tell you anything. These are virus. When you read it, how do you now social media? Viruses. No, every time talking, we are tired of, if you are talking, go inside Atlantic Ocean. Because we will never stop talking. That is it. You go to mosque every day and pray 5 times. Why are you not tired? You go to church every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the same Bible. Maybe you have read it. In my life, I read Bible from Genesis to Revelation more than 5 times. But it didn't stop you from still going and listening. That is where you understand the very foolish set of people. Our leader have been preaching for how long? Still, just little absence of our leader. You see what people start happening. Those that we are listening. Oh, now we are confused now. But that is why, sometimes I look as I say, God, what type of human being are these? We need to be updated. You understand? Brain wise. We need to be updated. Whenever you hear any attack anywhere, people are killed. Imagine, just put yourself in the shoe of the family. It doesn't matter the tribe they are. Life is life. That is who we are. But in Nigeria, life doesn't mean anything. It's numbers. Your life is just number. How many killed? Eyewitness will say no, it's 250. Government will police will come and say no. They are lying. It's only 39. Only. Life becomes number. It's just number only. No, it's only 39 kids. So let's get other people.
One is bad enough.
It's very, one is bad enough.
One is bad enough. It's life. Because the potential of that individual, you can never understand it. You may never understand it because, especially when it involves the youth or the children, you have snuffed up the potential. The person could have been the next Zuckerberg. That is Facebook. The person could have been the next Joe Steve.
Why the people don't reason like this in that part of the world? Very horrible, primitive set of people. I'm telling you. They don't reason like this.
That even be the next man, that person could be the next one. So one is bad enough. Then you're looking at the entire population being what they say, only. Mazi, is hurtful.
It's very, very sad indeed, honestly. So we have to continue doing what we are doing. That is why we are Biafrans. One life means a lot. It's too many. One life lost is too many. Okay, let me go on. Woman narrates how she was defrauded at 6 million after meeting River Goddess, who promised to heal her sick son in the United Kingdom. I think it happened whether in Ogun State. Or Bago one chance. Because if we are talking, I know kukwe about pastors. I know kukwe ndiji mamini maawu. See how bush doctor or bush god.
Religion fakely to deceive people.
That is it. That is it. I know we have to be talking all. The son is sick. He lives in the United States, and the mother, they know how to get them. They bring the person, bring it. And it's 8-year-old woman, Tawakalitu in Umoka, has narrated how she was allegedly defrauded of 36 million naira by one Olurufemi Ayodeji, who promised to help cure her US-based son. He bring the person, he say, I will take you to one herbalist. Yeah. After he says she's a goddess, a sea goddess. And before you can say Jack, Amigoya, Nyanyo that's 6 million. So that is it. It's religion. Let me go to another topic, please. To open the eyes of our people, using religion to scam. Now, this other one, Spark Nation, SP is a SPAC, is abbreviation. UK shots Pastor Toby Adeboyega's church over 1.9 million pounds fraud. Let me read it a bit. Wanda, just please listen. The United Kingdom government has shut down Salvation Proclaimer Ministries Church, popularly known as Spark Nation. The London-based group was wound up after failing to account for over 1.87 million pounds of outgoings and operating with a lack of transparency. Do you see what, we talk about it even also today. Do you see how system is superior to religion? Do you see it? Do you see the reason why you want to go to London? Because the government there, they have a strong institutions that controls everything. It's not like a place in Nigeria where any person can set up anything, God call me, and we will start scamming people. In the UK, this person failed to account. They look at his transactions, how he's sending out money. The money people are giving to him. They say, okay, what are you using it for? You come and promise people, God will bless you, sow seed, this and that. And the people give money. If it's in Nigeria, people will say, did they force you to give? Sometimes the people in Nigeria make me sick. They make me sick. It is them, the same people that will say, no, leave him now. Did he force them? They don't know what it means, accountability, transparency. You must give account of everything concerning your financial behavior. That is it. That is why that is the reason why you go to British Embassy in Nigeria. People are sleeping there to lining up, dying to get visa because of all this accountability. Because they're able to hold you at the GO accountable. Ask him, all this money people are giving you, how are you spending it? In Nigeria, they will tell you, no, he's a man of God, leave him. It doesn't. Does it concern you? It's his money. He didn't force anybody, but he concern.
Because you get it to God.
Well, please, to God. Before I continue, I want to read it more. Continue what you are saying before I come.
They will say, "Oh, why are you asking him to give accountability to you? After all, what God has been doing in your life? Are you accounting for it? And then they will go up. This is the difference between having these people in overseas and having them in Nigeria. Because if this man was in Nigeria, he would have bribed his way out. Simple.
Why they're not bribing? Why the not person can question him? If you try to question, do you remember one pastor prophet pastor like that? Is it in Abuja that people complain of rape and he was arrested, and the following day he was, whether he was even arrested? Many girls, many women complained, sued him about rape. It is the same people, congregation that are, exonerating the man. No.
Yeah, Suleiman.
No, it's not Suleiman. It's not Suleiman is one, but it's not even Suleiman. There is another one that used to dress like Michael Jackson.
I can't even remember. There are a whole bunch of them.
There are a whole bunch of them, yes.
What you just tapped into now is the problem we have in our society. We continue to pound on the politicians. I agree. But the argument is this, which I have raised, person like me. These politicians could not have been doing all this bullshit. Excuse my language. These so-called men and women of God could not have been getting away with this shenanigans if the people who are called by my names according to their Bible, who are on the larger size, the masses, the congregators, the people who are now running around about peace, take a stand and say, we demand accountability. We want this, we want that. Not just saying it, take a grand stand. Mazi, that is the problem, because it is out of this population, these people emerges. Your politician emerges from your population. Your pastors emerges from your population. They are the mirror of what the population have become today. So what does this say? The society is rotten. The society, because out of them are these individuals spewing out. And that is why because inwardly believe in what they're doing. That's why they cannot stand up and challenge them. That's the problem we have. And that is what we're trying to preach on Yoruba Biafra, to provoke minds, provoke thoughts, to know that you as an individual have the right to live. Have the right to live just like the next politician. Have every right to survive and live to whatever belief you believe in. Just like any other pastor or any other person from any denomination. Nobody, God did not give them any mandate. They are just as important as you and I are. That's what we are trying to provoke, Mazi. And we must get it, Mazi.
Of course, we must get it. Of course. Because, just as you said, it's just like what we have been saying here always. People blame politicians, oh, they are evil, this and that. But it is the mirror of the people. Because these politicians, they didn't fall from another planet. They come out from the people. That's it. They come from the people. So, when we talk and when we blame the politicians, blame this, we blame everybody, because in order to, these people do things with impunity. But, the reason is that
because
people support them.
Because they have
yes.
They have enabler.
Exactly. They have enablers. Let me read this in. Let me quick finish it before Mazi Johnathan Nwa, who has joined me now, will come up. The investigation of the founder, 42. Sorry, just hold on. Let me just hold on. Hold on.
1834.
Just hold on. Before I go on. Before I continue. Now, let me continue reading, please. The investigation of the founder, 42-year-old Nigerian-born pastor Toby Ade Boyega, started years back. Reports had it that he and one other spiritual leader, Mariam Mbula, told their parishioners to raise £100,000 a week. Now No, if you want God to bless you immensely, you should be giving immensely. Give as He pains you, and you don't know that they are scamming you because you're an idiot. You are not here. You're an idiot. Oh, He did a miracle. Oh, it's Him. Because of Him, I get my job. That is lie. It's you. Your belief. Your belief. That is the only thing. Your belief. Instead of you to believing in yourself and the thing will work, you carry that belief and give it to somebody. That is the reason. UK's insolvency service, in a statement on Friday, said the church takeover was done in the High Court on June 9 before Judge Burton. The official receiver has been appointed as the liquidator of the company. In church, his company, or they refer it as a company. Have you see it? So, UK government have taken over there and now they will liquidate it. Can this thing ever happen in Nigeria? Look at when a building fell in Lagos. Church building that's supposed to, I think, be built 2-story or 3-story building. They go there and mount more than. What happened? What is the outcome? Many people died, and that's it. Because he's a big man of God. He is above the law. He is even the useless people, miserable people that will be defending. Oh, he's a man of God. So is he the cause of the felling? Well, that is, we are a black race still far behind in enlightenment. It used to marvel me. When you say, they say, oh, the Illuminati is taking over the world in the world order. Why are your brains not illuminated? You are calling Illuminati. Or they can use as if it's something that is so horrible.
Why would they take over? When they're dealing with reality, you're dealing with illusion. Why wouldn't they take over?
Why wouldn't they take over? You need to get your brains illuminated. That is it. That is wisdom. People that understand the secret of this world. Something you don't know. Because you yourself, what you are looking for is only money, 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 money. You don't have time to enter into yourself in order to try to understand, catch wisdom. And once they do what you come out, oh, Illuminati, New World Order. Why wouldn't they have New World Order? Why wouldn't they use a COVID-19 string to kill everybody? Because you are just a waste of space, honestly. Before I continue, let me please. Well, I don't know whether I want to say something before I bring Mazi.
Quickly. Mazi, when you invoke that all we're thinking about is how to make money, sometimes I'm like, it's not, okay, one thing is to think about how to make money. But another thing is how to put the hard work on to make money. Where our people are today, they just want to sit down in their mind, dream. Just don't want to engage their minds. I call it lazy mind. And somehow the money will fall from heaven. Because that's the only way somebody can tell you, sow a seed. Don't do anything. Within 24 hours, you have a miracle. Money will come from a bank. Human beings deposited the money in the bank. You did not deposit any money in that bank. Somehow that money somebody deposited come to your account. Isn't that stealing? So, because the Illuminatis, they are not just philosophers, they believe in reality. When they come up with the concept, the idea, they engage their minds, they do those things, and they come to practicality. That's what they're doing. So now people come up from this idols of living in abstract, which is illusion. And just sitting that this person that is saying, oh, the pastor prayed for me, I got a job. Didn't you go to school? You went to school. Okay? You acquired a skill. So if you want me to believe that job by pastor giving you anointing oil, praying for you, speaking in tongues is what got you a job. Not go to school, have no skill, and then just go and apply to be the CEO of a company because a pastor prayed for you, and let me see you get that job. People to get up and wake up and understand the reality, Mazi. I'm going to hear from here with it.
We still have a long way to go. Why we suffer, why black race is at the bottom layer every part of the world, because of the mentality. The mentality. We are still behind, highly behind. Now I'm going to bring in Mazi Johnathan Nwa, who is one of the members of the Directorate of States, in order to speak to Biafrans in few minutes. Please, Mazi, can you hear me? Mazi Chinasa, can you hear me? You are still on mute. Unmute yourself, please. Why? Just hold on. Why? Mazi Chinasa. Mazi Chinasa, can you hear me? I'm talking to you. Yes, yes, you are. You are. Okay. Please go on.
So I'm on air directly.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, you are. You're on air. Go on.
But the Mazi is having echo.
Do I? Maybe from, I don't know. Which means, let me then bring you back. Let me.
Mazi Jonas.
Yes. Let me bring you back. Let me call you back. Let me bring you in again.
No, Mazi Jonas.
We must just hold on. Hold on. Mazi, can you hear me? Let me see. Where is even this application? Sometimes please hold on. I am trying to bring Mazi Chinasa Nwa. Mazi, can you hear me now? Mazi, can you hear me now? No. Mazi, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, but I was not hearing you on Skype.
Okay. Just please go on. Welcome to the.
So I'm coming out clear.
You are coming out crystal clear.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mazi Chinedu. Good evening, dear friends, and good evening, the lovers of freedom. I thank you all this evening. Actually, I did not plan to come on broadcast today. I do not know how the communication went out. People were that I posted, people said that I'm coming on air. So many people called me and said, are you coming on? I said, no, even you. So, but I see that since there are people waiting who already got informed that I will be coming on air, then I decided to just come on air for these few minutes. My words are repeating.
Your voice is very crystal clear here. I don't know. It's not repeating on my system. On the app, everything is clear.
Okay. Everything is clear, but it's repeating on my side. Anyway, dear friends and all the lovers of freedom, this evening I would just want to touch only a few points based on the things that are happening in our land. My name is Mazi Chinasa Nwa. Is from Obingwa. Obingwa is in Aba province, and I'm a member of the IPOB Directorate of State, and also representing the indigenous people of Biafra in the Middle East. This evening, I want to use this opportunity to thank all Biafrans, all Ambazonians, and all Oduduwas who participated in the Freedom March in Brussels, in our 1 million man march that just took place on 14th and 15th of June. Really, Biafra, very proud of all of you who made that time, pay your hotels, pay tickets, and make sure that protest is a very successful one. It is one of the protests that people will never stop talking about during this our journey for freedom. Therefore, I thank every one of you I thank everybody who attended that protest. I thank all the European reps, the mobilizing officers who did all they could to make sure that this two-day protest went very well. And from the IPOB leadership that were present in that particular place, we thank every one of you. We got the message was delivered, and I hope for a continuity in working for the restoration of Biafra. I also thank all the IPOB stewards, the Biafran stewards, who adhered to the instruction that was given on that day based on infiltrators and the Nigerian agents. Unfortunately, some of them did not want to hear. They think we were joking. And one of the Nigerian agents was caught in that particular place. There are also some infiltrators that were identified, and some of them ran away. I've got report about 3 or 4 of them. Somebody identified them as infiltrators, and they disappeared from the environment. But for the Nigerian agent, we after the protest, we have got information that the Nigerian government is asking that the thing seized from that their agent should be returned to them, and they are making it very clear this evening. IPOB will never return that particular device. It is very, very clear. Do not threat anybody. You know what is an international law. You know what is espionage. What that man committed is an espionage. He should thank himself and thank God that he was not harmed, that the IPOB steward, the Biafran stewards there, was able to identify him and seize those devices he was using to record our people and transmitting the information where he thinks those are the people that we use the information he's transmitting to harm our people. We are making it very clear that particular device is now in the hands of the M branch department, who will go through and see the communications and the things and all the plans you have made against our people. It is a warning that anytime Biafrans are gathering, we do not expect any spy, any government agent, any infiltrator to come around where we are organizing our programs or handling our activities. Because if we lay our hands on you, you are seizing their properties, you are burning their properties, you have never paid for anyone. Therefore, those who are calling the IPOB coordinators, there is nothing concerning IPOB coordinators on this matter. That particular device or property is now in the hands of the M branch department, and we will go through it and see what is involved. We are not going to return it. Nobody should threaten anybody, because we send out this warning on that particular day and ask every infiltrator, any Nigerian agent, to keep away from our program. And I believe you are a government, you are an institution, you know what espionage is, and you know the punishment for espionage. Cardinally, keep away from anywhere IPOB is organizing activities and programs. We are fighting for our freedom. We do not want infiltrators. We do not want Nigerian agents in anywhere we are doing our things. That is number one. Mazi, number two, there is a video going around on social media. There are many misinterpretations and meanings read into it. But I want to use this evening to clarify the difference. I have been on this program several occasions, and I have informed our people one thing. We will not condone crimes and do not applaud those who are committing crimes in the name of ESN or in the name of IPOB. We have made it very clear through our writing, press release, through our radio programs, that IPOB do not support any criminal. We do not support any kidnapper. We will not condone them, and we don't have anything to do with them. Also, those who are using the name of IPOB to commit crimes, we are not going to leave them. If we get them, justice will be done to them. But in this particular video that is circulating, do not applaud it. These are criminal gangs who are killing themselves for crimes of ransom. They have nothing to do with IPOB. They have nothing to do with ESN. You can see a lot of things happening in Biafra land. Please, Biafrans, be careful the news you upload. Be careful the news you don't upload. What you saw there is two groups of criminals, those who claim to be ESN. They are killing themselves for ransom. They know what they are doing, but after committing all those crimes, they want to use the name of ESN. And this evening, I want to make it very public and make it very clear. There are criminal camps. There are criminal camps between the borders of Anambra and the Imo State. IPOB and ESN has nothing to do with these criminal groups. The one in Osihitupa, Osumohu, Lilu, Ihiala, and the other places which we are going to on Tuesday. I will be on air and I will name everything about that area. If you are among the people thinking that you are with ESN, thinking that you are part of ESN, they deceived you that they are ESN, you are on your own. IPOB and ESN has nothing to do with these criminals who spend time kidnapping and killing our people, who spend time snatching the cars of our people, who spend time committing all kinds of atrocities in the name of IPOB. They are not IPOB, and they will never be IPOB. In IPOB, let me make it very, very clear. Every member of the IPOB or ESN must have a family unit. There must be a family where you belong. Even ESN, everybody in the ESN are recruited from the family, from the volunteers. Every ESN officer have where he or she comes from. There must be a family unit. The people that ran away from Imo State prison, they are not IPOB ESN. They are most of them are the people in that axis. They now with some political talks, and those they invited outside Biafra land, those they invited their criminal friends, they invited to come and help them. The government is just running around. They do not want to confront the criminals. And we are making it very clear that nobody, any criminal gang, you are committing any crime in the name of IPOB, we will come on this radio and we will expose you. We will make sure that people knows who you are. Here in IPOB, we will not cover any evil. If you are part of IPOB family and you have started committing evil, we will come here and mention your name. You can only cry for a few days, but we are not going to condone any evil. That is something everybody must put it down in your skull. That IPOB will never protect you. You are an IPOB member. You say you ran away from IPOB and join autopilot or the infiltrators. When you go out there to commit crime and they catch you, tell them that you are an infiltrator or tell them that you are an autopilot. Do not start calling people, say you are IPOB. You was IPOB in 2020. You was IPOB in 2021. No, you are not an IPOB member. We have respectable people in IPOB. If you look around IPOB, you will see there are all kinds of professions, doctors, professors, supporters, business captains of business. I mean, all types of people are in IPOB. Businessmen, sports, athletes, you can mention them. Evangelists, pastors, traditionalists. I mean, all kind of people, respectable people are in IPOB. We cannot afford to dent their name or what they believe in, because never in the history of this movement have anybody been instructed. Never in the history of this movement have anybody be informed that you have to go and commit crime, you have to do this, you have to go and kidnap. It has never been done in IPOB, and we will never do it because we have come to fight for our people and not against our people. Therefore, if you are an IPOB member, you feel or somebody deceive you that you are in ESN, and in this ESN, you know that you are not in IPOB. You do not have a family unit. You do not know who your coordinator is. If anybody tell you he is ESN, ask that person who is your coordinator, which family zone do you belong to? This is a simple thing you can ask them. It's just like somebody said, I'm a member of IPOB. He said, my chairman, you ask him, what is the name of your coordinator? He said, my chairman name like this. In IPOB, we don't answer chairman. We don't answer president. What we answer is coordinators. So when you ask the ESM member, you say, who is your coordinator? Which family unit do you belong to? Because when he tells you this, it's very easy for the leadership to trace the person down to where he belongs to. Criminals are always there. They are always there to take up any opportunity, any chance to commit crimes in the name of IPOB. That is why we are saying this evening, those who care to know or those who wants to understand what is happening. Also, the Ebubago in Imo State, they are creeping into Anambra presently. The Ebubago are also committing the same similar crimes. The Ebubago people are also kidnapping people. They are kidnapping the Biafrans, asking them for ransom. If they don't pay, they kill them. The Ebubago today they have kidnapped one Igwe in Olo. Today, Ebubago has kidnapped him, and as they have kidnapped him, people will be shouting, oh, it's IPOB, or no, it's Ebubago kidnapped that traditional ruler, and they kidnapped him with more than 10 other people. So, everything that you are hearing on social media, kindly be very careful before you start to claim, oh, these are people. No, we do not condone all these people. We do not want all these kind of criminals in our midst. We are not going to accommodate any criminal, especially the criminals that are hiding in Osumohu, claiming that they are doing things in the name of IPOB and ESN. I want to make it clear that they do not belong to ESN. They are not part of this movement. We do not recognize them. We don't know who they are, who is controlling them, what they are doing. This is just a criminal gang killing and kidnapping our people, and it is our duty to inform the public. We are not going to accommodate anything, or we are not going to accept anything that will tarnish the image of this movement. Today, they kidnapped Eze Magnus Chukwuemeka at his palace in Uwam's community.